Ronaldinho Gaucho, born Ronaldo de Moreira, emerged from the streets of Porto Alegre, Brazil. His prodigious talent was evident from a young age. He honed his skills playing futsal, a fast-paced indoor soccer variant. By his teens, Ronaldinho was already a rising star, attracting attention for his dazzling footwork and infectious joy on the field. His professional career began at Grêmio, a local club in his hometown. His performances caught the eye of European scouts, leading to a move to Paris Saint-Germain in 2001. He possessed a rare ability to combine artistry with effectiveness. He was a joy to watch, bringing smiles to fans worldwide. Ronaldinho's transfer to Barcelona in 2003 marked the beginning of his peak. Under Frank Rijkaard, he became the world's best player. He led Barcelona to 2 La Liga titles and the UEFA Champions League in 2006. He won the Ballon d'Or twice, becoming a global icon. His time at Barcelona was magical. He played with freedom and exuberance. Ronaldinho was a key member of the Brazilian team that won the 2002 FIFA World Cup. Despite his incredible success, cracks began to appear in Ronaldinho's seemingly perfect life. Reports emerged of financial mismanagement and extravagant spending habits. His lavish lifestyle, including expensive cars, parties, and properties, started to take a toll. His financial decisions raised eyebrows, with some investments proving unwise. There were allegations of unpaid taxes and fines. It became apparent that his financial affairs were in disarray. This coincided with a dip in his on-field performances. He appeared less focused and committed, his dedication seemingly waning. The once disciplined athlete was increasingly seen as prioritizing pleasure over professionalism. His carefree attitude, once charming, was now perceived as a lack of commitment. Rumors of late-night partying and a growing entourage of hangers-on circulated widely. While his talent remained undeniable, his work ethic and dedication were increasingly questioned. The cracks in his facade were becoming impossible to ignore. Section 4. Downward spiral. Declining performance and legal troubles. Ronaldinho's decline on the pitch coincided with his off-field troubles. His performances became inconsistent, his brilliance flickering only occasionally. He left Barcelona in 2008, joining AC Milan. While he showed glimpses of his former self, he was a shadow of the player who had dominated world football. His time in Milan was marked by inconsistency and a lack of discipline. He struggled to maintain his fitness, and his commitment was questioned. He subsequently had brief stints at Flamengo, Atlético Mineiro, and Querétaro, but never rediscovered his peak form. Off the field, his legal troubles escalated. He faced lawsuits related to unpaid taxes and fines both in Brazil and Spain. He was accused of environmental violations related to unauthorized construction on a property he owned. These issues further tarnished his reputation and added to his financial woes. His fall from grace was as swift as it was disheartening. Section 5. The fall from grace, imprisonment, and tarnished legacy. In 2020, Ronaldinho's life took a dramatic turn for the worse. He was arrested in Paraguay for using a forged passport. He spent several months in prison, a shocking fall from grace for a global icon. The incident made headlines worldwide, further damaging his reputation. While he was eventually released to house arrest and later received a suspended sentence, the damage was done. His reputation lay in tatters. The incident highlighted the extent to which poor judgment and questionable associations had derailed his life. It served as a cautionary tale of how quickly fame and fortune can disappear. The arrest and subsequent legal battle marked a new low for Ronaldinho. It overshadowed his achievements on the field and cast a dark cloud over his legacy. The once universally adored footballer was now a figure of pity and ridicule. His story served as a reminder of the fragility of fame and the importance of making responsible choices. Section 6. A mixed legacy, genius overshadowed by poor choices. Ronaldinho's story is a complex one. He was a once-in-a-generation talent who brought joy to millions. His skills on the pitch were unmatched, his smile infectious, and his legacy in the sport undeniable. However, his inability to manage his finances and his penchant for making poor decisions ultimately overshadowed his genius. He will be remembered as one of the most naturally gifted footballers ever. He inspired a generation of young players and changed the way the game was played. But his story is also a cautionary tale of squandered potential. His fall from grace serves as a stark reminder that talent alone is not enough. Ronaldinho's legacy remains a mixed bag. He was a phenomenal athlete who reached incredible heights. He was also a flawed individual who made significant mistakes. Ultimately, his story is a human one, a reminder that even the most talented among us are capable of both greatness and self-destruction. His is a legacy forever marked by both brilliance and tragedy.